Mama June and family called grifters. Fans slammed WBTV for renewing the show. Mama June and her entire family have started to lose their hard-earned respect. This is because viewers have begun to consider them as money hoarders. There have been several instances when they have begged for monetary help from their audience, and the latter is now fed up with all this. Viewers recently lost their calm and slammed WeTV. They wondered why the network gave Shannon's family a platform to grift their audience. Mama June. Critics call out WeTV for showcasing a family of grifters. June Shannon and her clan have earned many names in the past because of their strange activities. Mama June viewers have started to call them grifters and money hoarders, and believe that these people can go to any lengths just to get a few bucks. But the recent episode of the Family Crisis Edition has tested the patience of the audience, who are now slamming the network for bringing the noted family to the screen. During a recent episode, viewers saw Shannon taking a step back and contributing to Alana's college fees. She bluntly refused and claimed that she was out of funds. Hence, Alana was heartbroken as she felt that her mother was avoiding her and wouldn't even pay a single penny. Though some viewers sympathized with Honey Boo Boo, others felt that this was scripted. Some Mama June watchers took to Reddit and discussed how there couldn't be a mother who wouldn't contribute to her daughter's college. The OP explained how the family was hyping the situation in order to gather funds. The thread pointed out that Shannon and her daughters were trying to gain sympathy, and because of this, many of their viewers would end up donating some money to them. That is why viewers called out WeTV this time. They were in disbelief and wondered why the network was supporting these alleged grifters. They even begged the channel to cancel the franchise and stop giving them a platform for collecting funds. Mama June. Shannon's issues are all about money, money, and money. Fans have watched Mama June butt heads with her daughters over money uncountable times. Apparently, money has played a huge role in her storyline, and she ended up having an estranged relationship with her daughters because of it. Even after all this, Shannon claims that she is hurting for money and her pockets are empty. During a recent episode, June's family was discussing ways and means by which they would pay Honey Boo Boo's college fees. Pumpkin noted that they only needed funds for the first semester and not the whole amount from the matriarch. However, the latter was quick to play the victim card and claimed that she couldn't even pay half of the tuition fee amount. Shannon revealed that she had a Coogan account, but Alana would be able to access the money only when she turns 21. Though the celeb stated that she would talk to the bank, viewers and her daughters were sure that she wouldn't do anything. On the other hand, Honey Boo Boo accused her of stealing money from her, which further complicated the dynamics. Hence, it is evident that money is one of the main reasons behind the disintegration of June's family. Keep coming back to TB Season and spoilers for the latest Mama June tea. The WeTV universe has never been short on controversy, but the latest storm swirling around Mama June. Family Crisis has ignited outrage like never before. The internet is ablaze, social media is fuming, and longtime viewers are stunned, not by a shocking reveal in the show, but by the very announcement that WeTV is bringing the show back for another season. As news broke that Mama June Shannon and her unpredictable clan would return with fresh episodes, fans flooded online platforms with a singular message: enough is enough. Many called the renewal a slap in the face to families and individuals who value responsibility, honesty, and growth. Even more damning, a large swath of the audience branded the family as grifters, sparking an intense debate over what reality television should celebrate and what it should leave behind. A history drenched in scandal. To understand the current backlash, one must look at the journey Mama June and her family have taken over the years. From their early days on, here comes Honey Boo Boo. Viewers were introduced to the chaotic, often humorous, and occasionally heartfelt lifestyle of the Shannons. But the family's fame came with a dark side: drug addiction, arrests, custody battles, and public betrayal. Mama June's own downward spiral was a centerpiece of past seasons, especially after she began dating a man with a criminal background. Her battle with substance abuse tore the family apart, with daughter Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson moving in with older sister Lauren Pumpkin Afard. The show began to shift focus from quirky reality TV to grim familial implosions. Still, fans stuck around, many out of hope. They wanted a redemption arc. They rooted for June to turn her life around. But with every new season came more accusations of staged drama, more confessions of betrayal, and fewer signs of real change. The renewal backlash. When WBTV officially announced the new season, fans didn't just shrug. They exploded. "I'm done," read one viral Reddit post. "They're just grifting for checks at this point. Every episode is about someone lying or crying or begging for forgiveness they'll forget by the next scene." Others chimed in, calling the family a scam with a camera crew and accusing WBTV of exploiting trauma for ratings. For some, the tipping point wasn't the past, it was the pattern. The cycle of breakdowns, reconciliation attempts, and fresh betrayals had begun to feel less like reality and more like a formula. Has June truly changed? Is the family healing? Or is everyone just riding a toxic merry-go-round for another paycheck? Viewers increasingly suspect the latter. The grifter label takes hold. The word grifter used to refer to con artists and small-time schemers. But in the case of Mama June and her clan, fans have redefined it. People who manipulate their personal dysfunction into financial gain without accountability. Critics point to multiple instances where the family has launched GoFundMe campaigns or posted cryptic social media pleas for help, only to be seen days later flaunting lavish getaways or cosmetic procedures. When Pumpkin revealed financial struggles raising her siblings, fans initially offered sympathy. But once she and husband Josh were seen on social media with new tattoos, matching outfits, and expensive-looking family trips, that goodwill began to crack. It wasn't about judging someone for enjoying life. It was about trust. Viewers began questioning whether the family was truly struggling or just good at looking like they were struggling. A network under fire. WeTV isn't new to controversy, but this time, the backlash is aimed directly at their programming choices. The network's willingness to renew Mama June. Family crisis. Despite public fatigue and ethical concerns, has many wondering if they finally crossed the line between edgy TV and irresponsible broadcasting. Why are we still giving people platforms to exploit their trauma for money? One viewer tweeted, "WeTV needs to take accountability. They're not documenting a recovery journey. They're enabling dysfunction." Others noted that while shows like Intervention or Dr. Phil, though not without their own controversies, at least attempt to provide tools for healing, Mama June seems to prioritize spectacle over substance. They're not helping this family. They're filming them fall apart. Another commenter posted, "WeTV doesn't care if the Shannons recover. They care if they cry on camera." Meanwhile, the family stays quiet. In contrast to the firestorm surrounding them, the Shannon family has remained unusually quiet following the announcement. June has posted sporadically on social media, mostly promoting the upcoming season or sharing vague inspirational quotes. Alana has stayed focused on her own world, sharing glimpses of college life and occasional family updates. Pumpkin, once hailed as the stable rock of the family, has been notably silent about the backlash. Sources close to production claim she's frustrated with editing and the way the family is portrayed, but has little control over final cuts. Still, the silence from the family hasn't helped. Many fans interpret it as proof that they're avoiding accountability or simply ignoring the criticism. Supporters versus detractors. Not everyone is ready to write off Mama June and her family. A smaller, but vocal, segment of fans argue that the show still holds value. Recovery isn't linear. One supporter wrote on Instagram, "This family is messy, yes, but they're trying. Who are we to judge when we don't see everything behind the scenes?" Others point out that the show has sparked important conversations about addiction, trauma, and family dynamics. For viewers who've lived through similar chaos, Mama June, Family Crisis feels less like spectacle and more like reflection. But even among sympathizers, there's a growing consensus. If the show continues to recycle the same conflicts without resolution, its purpose is lost. Is there a way forward? What does the future hold for the Shannon family? And for WeTV's controversial flagship series? Experts in reality TV production suggest there could be a path forward, but only with radical transparency. That would mean fewer reality-style reenactments and more authentic moments. It would mean prioritizing professional help over dramatic cliffhangers. It would mean allowing the family to heal, even if it's not good for ratings. One production insider hinted that new episodes may include more therapy-driven content and deeper family reconciliation efforts. But fans are skeptical. They've heard those promises before. Unless the new season